Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we will be drawing an original character called Ice Cream. I never really draw original characters, but I had a bunch of inspo for this one, so this is inspired by Tamakid's Matcha Girl. She posted it on Instagram a while ago, but I thought it was really cute, and then one day I had an idea to draw a girl eating ice cream, and I really liked the way that Tamakid drew the matcha, so that was heavily inspired. And the color scheme for this character is inspired by the Peach Riot character Poppy. Drawing this angle was very difficult. It was my first time, but I don't think I did too bad. It did require a lot of references, and unfortunately, because this is such a, I don't know, what do you call it? Advanced, maybe? Because this is such an advanced angle, I did have to make a 3D character in order to get the pose that I needed, and it required a lot of editing. So the app that I used to create this pose was called Magic Poser, and obviously this is not a sponsored video at all. But yes, so I used Magic Poser to get the pose, and I did more editing over that. So like the ice cream and this drawing, I had to take my 3D image from Magic Poser, put it in Procreate, edit an image of ice cream over it. It took a lot of work, y'all. A lot of references. Like, this definitely took it out of me, to be honest. I honestly didn't find drawing this that difficult at first. I feel like the only part where I really struggled is drawing the skirt. And you'll see in a few minutes how I had to keep redrawing it and trying to figure out how it should look in this angle. And I really don't like the way it looks, I'm not gonna lie, but it looked worse, so I don't have much complaints for that. And yeah, honestly, I don't have much to say about this drawing. I think it's really cute. I do need to go and practice drawing in this angle again, but for now, this is really adorable. I like it. I like the color scheme. I like her hair. And yeah.
Alfie Snapped on the beat.
Because this was drawn so long ago, I'm not sure if this was one of those pieces where I started it as a sketch, like a warm-up sketch, because I do that often. You'll see with my Yukino drawing, that was originally just a practice sketch, and I just really liked the face, so I continued drawing it. That's normally how it goes. I draw something, I like the face, and I continue it. So I think that's what happened here. I'm not 100% sure. Again, I started this back in July. It's currently October 18th, so that was months ago. But yeah, I really think her face came out cute. And to be completely honest with you, I really think that I like the hair in the sketch better than I like the final product. I think it looks more flowy and more natural versus when it's rendered. I think I need a new hair rendering method, to be honest. A lot of people say they like the way that I draw hair, but I'm kind of getting tired of it. It doesn't leave much room for, I don't know, doesn't leave much room for character when it comes to the hair. Like, I don't know, it's very straightforward, and I don't think I like that. So maybe in the future I'll practice drawing hair. I also need to practice drawing clothing because I struggled a lot with this. You can see that I was drawing little ugly sketches of like poses and things like that. It took a lot of reworking when it comes to this drawing because I knew I wanted it in this pose, but I wasn't sure if I could actually draw it. So I was doubting myself a lot, and it was actually a point where I decided to scrap this drawing just because this was a really hard angle for me and I didn't think that it was coming out well. I was trying different poses, and then I was going back into Magic Poser and maybe looking at different angles I could have done that would have made it easier for me. I even like decided, okay, I'm gonna keep this drawing, but I'm gonna like crop it up, and you'll see later on And I didn't like that either. Like, I really wanted to go with the original idea that I had of this like really intricate background, this cute character, and this interesting angle. So it took a lot of motivation, but I definitely had to push through it in the beginning stages, and even a little bit towards like rendering and things like that, because at that point I'm like, oh my god, I finally got the drawing to look okay. Now I don't even know how to render it. Like, where's the shadow supposed to go? Where does the highlights go? I don't know if it looks right. I don't know if it's reading how it should be, but after a while I finally figured it out, so I'm happy with the final product. I'm also not sure if I said this yet, but guys, please bear with me when it comes to the voiceovers. I'm still really not comfortable hearing my voice back. And also, I like to do it in one go. I don't like to re-record things. I don't like to re-edit. Like, I just want to do one take, at max probably 3 takes, and then edit the video and get it posted. So I'm kind of lazy when it comes to stuff like this, but I'm also trying my best to get more comfortable speaking in a microphone and talking to myself. I feel like everybody like kind of talks to themselves, but not in a microphone where you know someone's gonna hear you. So it's a little bit uncomfortable for me at first, and I know with more videos that I post, my voiceovers will get better. So please bear with me, guys, please. So, because it took me so long to draw this picture and to finish it, I really did not decide what I wanted to post for Halloween this year. I see everybody doing like these cute little zombies and witches and ghosts and everything, and I'm just like, I'm still drawing summer artwork, so I don't know what the heck I'm gonna post for Halloween. I'm thinking of maybe drawing a witch, or I don't know, something really cute, something more on the spicier side for Halloween this year. I don't know, I haven't decided, but I think that's what I'm gonna work on next. Hopefully I can get something done in time for Halloween, because like I said, this is the 18th, October 18th, and we don't have that long till Halloween. And I'm also in school now and I'm working, so it may be a little difficult to squeeze in some time, but I'm gonna get it done. I promise. Actually, no, I don't promise. I don't know. I'm gonna really try. I can promise that I'm gonna try to get something posted for Halloween. I just need some ideas, and obviously it would be an original character, because I think what was it in 2022 I was doing different fan art for Halloween, like with spooky vibes, and I honestly feel like I always draw fan art, so I don't want to do that this year. I want to do something more original like everyone else is doing, just in my own way, like my own little spin on it, because I also don't like to do things that everybody else is doing. So I don't know. But yeah, I will say back in 2022, drawing those characters for Halloween was so much fun. I know I drew Urza from Fairy Tail. I drew Rukia from Bleach. I think I drew what's her name? Like, I know the name of like her ability, but I don't really know her actual name. I can never remember it for whatever reason. Keiten Kyokotsu. Like, I drew her. It's Shunsui's his Bankai from Bleach. I drew her. Did I draw Death the Kid in 2022? I think I drew Death the Kid in 2022. I'm not 100% sure, but you guys are going to see all the artwork. I'm going to post it in this video. You can also check out my Instagram and look at it there. But yeah, it was so fun. A couple months before October, I was thinking of going back and re-voiceovering, if that's the word, voiceovering, but redoing voiceovers for some old Halloween artwork I made and posting videos about that, because I really do love some of the Halloween art that I made a couple years ago, and I really don't think I can top that, to be honest, especially the Death the Kid drawing. And you know, that's the one that I gave to his voice actor, so I love that drawing. But no, I really do love some of the Halloween artwork that I made, and I don't know, thinking this year I might just do an OC and we'll do a video on that. Haven't really decided. Again, I don't have that long to make a decision, but I'm gonna do something for Halloween. At this point in the time lapse, you can see that I'm going in with the line art, and the red overlays you see is me trying to figure out what the heck to do with this dress, this skirt, the outfit. I've never really practiced drawing clothes, so every time you see me post, I'm wigging the outfit. Like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going in with faith because listen, I've never once practiced clothes, and I know that I need to. It's just, I don't know, it's such, I feel like clothes is worse than hands, because they're like, oh my god, so many poses you can do with hands, but it's also so many types of clothes you can draw, different fabrics and things like that, which is so funny to me that I don't know how to draw clothes when I used to be a fashion designer. Like that used to be my job. I was a seamstress. I got paid to do it often. I would draw my own patterns, my own clothes designs. But for some reason, when it comes to drawing, I really just cannot. At this point, you can see me picking out the color palettes, and like I said earlier, the color palette was inspired by the Peach Riot character Poppy, so I'm just going in and seeing how I want to take inspiration from the color palette but not do it exactly the same. So I think the character Poppy's eyes is blue, so I changed my character's eyes to brown, and I also wanted her to look like natural, if that makes sense. You know, sometimes you're looking at other drawings and characters or like anime characters or something, and they have like these unrealistic colored eyes, like their hair is pink so their eyes are pink and stuff like that. I didn't want to go with that this time. I could have easily done that, but no, I wanted her to look like a real person, just, you know, chilling, eating her ice cream, looking cute, and that was really the original goal for this drawing. When it comes to rendering this character, it was a pretty easy process besides not knowing where to put the shadows. I think I just needed to get in the groove of it, and once I figured out how I wanted it to look, it was easy from there, except for the skirt, which you'll see in just a minute. I struggled rendering the skirt because, again, it's my first time drawing this angle, never practiced drawing clothes. So the skirt was definitely something I struggled with, and you'll see in just a minute that I had to keep going in and adjusting things. the first way that I did the shadows for the skirt, I hated it, so I had to go find some more references, look on Pinterest, Instagram at some other artwork, and see how I can incorporate it in my own artwork, which really helped, guys. So if you're ever unsure of how to do something, if you're working on, I don't know, like a new challenge for artwork or something, you don't have any inspiration, you don't know what it's supposed to look like, definitely look at other people's artwork. That really helps, especially on Pinterest, y'all. Like, I have the best Pinterest ever. It's currently private, so of course you can't see it, but trust me when I say I have the best art Pinterest. Like, I get so much inspiration from there. Here's the part where I was talking about the sketch for the hair being better than the final product. As you can see, the way that I'm rendering it, it just looks kind of stiff to me, which is fine because it's not like super realistic, but I do think I want more movement and more character in my character's hair. So that's something I definitely feel like I should work on and will be working on in the future.
Okay, Alfie Snapped on the beat. I love you so
And here you see me working on the background for this drawing. And I do have to say, I feel like the biggest challenge I had with drawing this piece is the fact that I kept overthinking. And once I just let go and just do what I know how to do, it made it much easier. So instead of like trying all these weird techniques for drawing a background, I just went with what I knew. And that made it so much easier. And I definitely have to say my favorite part of drawing this had to be the ice and the little ice cream in the back. Like the little sign in the back. That was so much fun. And also the little treats at the bottom. And a little trick, if you ever have to draw a lot of details or a lot of items repeatedly, like the little sweets at the bottom, render one and then just copy and paste. So that's what I did for every different treat. I just re-rendered it and I copied and pasted, and you'll see that once I show the finished drawing.
Okay, Alfie Snapped on the beat. I love you so
And just like that, the drawing is finished. So here is a little reveal of what the art looks like. Make sure to like this video, subscribe if you haven't, and follow me on Instagram. Like I said, I'll be working on some Halloween artwork soon, so stay tuned for that. And thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.